Anyone who knows distance running in the RMAC would find it hard to believe there was a time when the Colorado School of Mines wasn't at or near the top of the standings or scoring points at the national meet. But at the turn of the century, that's exactly what the reality was until a runner from Colorado Springs arrived on campus.
She was, down in Colorado Springs and one of the top distance runners in Colorado in her high school years. And as a relatively young and new head coach, I said, if you don't go after the best kids, you're not going to get them. And I made it a habit of calling her every week, Monday night, and to the point where she'd answer the phone and know it was me. So I was recruiting her all the way through.
Once she arrived in Golden, it became obvious Heather was ready for the spotlight.
I call her a killer. She was so competitive in races. She did not want to lose, she wanted to compete, and we could throw her in just about any race and she was going to give it what she had for our team. And it came through a lot of times in the conference championships when she's a distance runner who runs the mile or the 3,000, but then we'll throw on the 4x4 because we need somebody to go after it. And she was that girl. I mean, her mentality, her aggressiveness, it was contagious among the team. And she helped, because she was so successful in competing and so on and so forth, it made it easy.
During her career, Beresford earned 9 All-American honors, including becoming the Orediggers' first ever women's All-American in cross country.
I just think that it was just her mentality and her desire to be competitive. And we had brought on a relatively new distance coach, Art Seamers at the time, who built things around her and got other girls to buy in. And when they grouped that team together, not only was she successful in track, but cross country too. Our team was probably 11th out of 11 in the conference. And then she shows up and a couple others show up, and all of a sudden they finished 5th in the country. They turned things around because of her, and then we just started building from that on top of each other. But she was clearly the leader.
At the time of her graduation, Beresford held 7 school records, including a still unbroken record time in the indoor mile and outdoor 1500.
She was a competitor, and as a competitor, she wanted to be a part of the team and bring the team to a higher level as well. And that's why, as a leader, they could kind of latch onto her and grow from there. And then when it came to track and field, it was like, how many events can we get her in without killing her, but at the same time, give her an opportunity to score points for us as a teammate. And in track and field, when you have a star like that who could win or place high in 1 or 2 or even 3 events, you're up the team scores. Those 7th, 8th, and 9ths don't really help you as much as when you have a girl who can win 2 events, 3 events, and score 30 points for you as a team. Like, gives you a head start. And she was about that, and she was decorated for it and recognized for it. I couldn't be more proud of her and her accomplishments as an athlete, as a student, and now a member of the professional society. She's very deserving, and congratulations.
Congratulations to Colorado School of Mines' Heather Beresford, a member of the RMAC Hall of Fame class of 2023.